What is up, YouTube? This is Dennis, the Minister of Pain, and I am back with another Destiny 2, The Edge of Fate. Now, the last time we discovered that there was a portal gun of sorts, as you could say, to be able to take us from one location to another by standing on the proper plate for where it was. And we were progressing through the area for the Elixir here, and now it appears to be that we are getting closer to the end of it and for this mission, and hopefully we'll find out what the things are that I need to find in order to progress forward. And so without further ado, let us continue. Okay. So it looks like I'm going to have to make my way here. Let's head there first. So we'll have to head here. I will say, I am finding it interesting that they don't have the planet here, but it looks like we have to use the new portal system to do it. Something's there. Okay. I'm having fun with this scout rifle. It's nice, and I look forward to possibly when even though I have to work hard to get to it, when I get near its catalyst. Because its catalyst might be really good too. Okay, I already opened that one. I'd like to know what these materials are used for. This is one nice thing I gotta say, is that I'm able to just progress forward through here. You guys out. We need the portal gun up here. feel like I might have gone the wrong way from where I was supposed to go, but this is actually part of the mission stuff still too, though. I don't know. Doesn't look like it. Where am I? Okay, I'm almost to one of them. Or I should say to where both are located. So that leads to one, but I want to deal with this other one first. And then I'll come back to the other. Thank you. Now then. I will say, this is always an interesting feel. So glad for this thing. Open the door. Portal gun. just get down. Another helmet.
Team, I've got some intel from my informant.
Informant? Well, well. First it's a contact, then it's an informant. They're taking a liking to you.
Maybe a way to help the house calm down and see straight again. I'm sending coordinates, but keep on that heading.
Lodi, Drifter, checking in. How goes your recon on the House of Exile?
The Guardian's handling the situation well, but Miss Ray, to be honest, I don't like this. There has to be a way to de-escalate the situation.
I wouldn't be so sure about that. I've been watching the house from the derelict, and they are one ruthless group.
Do they appear to be in league with the Conductor? That would tell us something at least.
In all my dealings with the Exile, she hasn't come up. I have reason to believe this Archon is a lone actor. I think this is where they're processing their ether. Maybe we can disable their machinery until the Ionians can correct the process.
A lot of this is interesting. Man, must be very important for them to keep me away from this mission portal. Okay. Okay.
Orin says these trains are like quantum entangled objects, held in superposition across the fourth dimension.
Yeah, Orin says a lot of things no one understands.
We're through. Now to disable the Exile's dark matter refinery.
I wish it was as simple as talking to them. Last time I tried, I got shot at. And it wasn't my Elixir accent.
They get real touchy sometimes. Sensitive little crustaceans.
Guardian, I'm reading some highly charged energy through one of these pipelines.
Where is it? Portal gun has to be near somewhere. Nope, that's not it. Ah, here we go. Huh, even better.
Lodi, did the Ionians ever explain why they stopped working with the House of Exile? From what I gather, It didn't end well.
I got to talking with one of the old pilots who gabbed on the subject a bit. Ionians tried to synthesize ether for the house.
Why? It's not a simple job. Leave it to those servitor garbage disposals. Matter goes in, ether comes out. Easy.
Except here, everything's imprinted with dark matter, which they apparently want to extract for a pure conversion to ether. The Ionians say it shouldn't be harmful, but the singularity seems to make it toxic to the Elixni.
Well, that's bound to happen.
You think us sick, but I am mighty. Exile is our teacher, our home. Our rifles are many. Our will is anointed by the giver.
I'd love to know what this giver actually is that he keeps referencing.
This teleportation jump is out of the anchor pad's range. Maybe we can extend it somehow.
Hopefully that did it.
That's strange. It doesn't have enough juice to charge the relay. Maybe we can overcharge the cannon somehow.
Let's upgrade it.
Guardian, it's supercharging the cannon.
I'm in. Ooh, tier 2 boot. Then I'll have to go back to the area to look at. Oh boy. I don't know what this means. Let's get ready for a fight on our hands.
This is the house's central refinery. My scans are going a little haywire, but that can't be right. These pipes are operating at alarming pressures.
Let me fill you in on a little secret. None of House Exile's gear has safety regulators. My kind of people.
Hey team, I've seen those little flying bots play hot potato delivering dark matter down to your proximity.
I have an idea. Guardian, a concentration of dense matter could send the whole system over the edge. Let's look for those shanks.
That's right behind that door.
I think we can fit under the grate with the pipeline. You were right, though. This scans like dark matter, wrapped around an artificial gravity well.
Sounds like the type of thing that'd make a nice loud rattle inside some heavy machinery, don't it, hero? Oh, don't worry if it doesn't fit. Just jam it in there.
Pressure's increasing, but the pipes are still holding. We need more.
Incoming exiles. Crack your knuckles and rack your slides.
I was hoping it wouldn't come to this, but they seem intent on a fight. Their leader doesn't sound like he's crazed or confused. He has an agenda and a voice to wield it.
Seen a lot of those types in my time.
Maybe we could still reason with him.
Okay. Alright, I went with the wrong way. Yeah. Alright.
Lavask, the House of Exiles and the Ionians used to be allies. Don't turn your back on that. Let's look for a solution. Together.
I hate it when that happens.
This is the house's central refinery. My scans are going a little haywire, but that can't be right. These pipes are operating at alarming pressures.
Let me fill you in on a little secret. None of House Exile's gear has safety regulators. My kind of people.
Hey team, I've seen those little flying bots play hot potato delivering dark matter down to your proximity.
I have an idea. Guardian, a concentration of dense matter could send the whole system over the edge. Let's look for those shanks. You were right, Lodi. This scans like dark matter, wrapped around an artificial gravity well.
Oh, don't worry if it doesn't fit. Just jam it in there.
Pressure's increasing, but the pipes are still holding. We need more.
Their leader doesn't sound like he's crazed or confused.
Okay.
He has an agenda and a voice to wield it.
Seen a lot of those types in my time.
Maybe we could still reason with him.
Yeah.
Lavask, the House of Exiles and the Ionians used to be allies. Don't turn your back on that. Let's look for a solution. Together.
Fool scholars hold our ascension for their distant study. No more. We will feed on the giver, drink of it, enter its horizon.
It's barely holding together. One more, Guardian.
Entomb the deathless. Protect our ascension.
Well now, that went, great.
It did. We learned the house centers around this giver. Watch your flank, Guardian.
You feed their greed, speak their human lies. Ionians want us truth blind, to keep the anomaly's sight from Elixni eyes. Our voice is a raised spear, arc sparking. See it against the black space sea. Our banner. We suffer. All suffer.
I
came
remember
here
why
thinking
how
this
much I
election
enjoy
poisoned.
that.
It'd help. But this... like a bunch of holy rollers.
More exiles between you and the exit.
This Archon has a stranglehold on his people. They're gonna follow him right into the grave.
Ugh.
I have seen your doom, your fall, spread across many visions, many possibilities. Only one must strike true.
Alright, let's go. Gotta back off. Alright, cleared him out. Ugh.
That pilot I spoke to, he mentioned the Archon, Levask, wasn't always the leader of the house. But one day he starts getting visions, next he gets a taste for politics.
A gift from his giver.
The giver and the singularity sound like synonyms, but I can't see how a black hole gives anyone anything.
Given what we know, my hypothesis is that the source of the Holy Singularity, as the Ionians call it, and the Exile's giver are one and the same.
Ikora, the Nine invited us here. It was 3. The thought just... it's like it unlocked in my head.
Thought unlocked in his head. Okay, what was... yeah, now it's updated. Okay.
Three didn't just bring us here to deal with the Archon.
Agreed. What does the planet care about a single Elixni? Either way, we need to neutralize the threat he poses to the Ionians. I've seen leaders like Levask before. He doesn't want a war. He just can't look weak in front of his people. Could we offer the Archon safety in the city for technology? I bet they have a solution to the temporal disturbances on Kepler.
You can't just shove a power-hungry maniac in the middle of the city and expect it not to go off. Reality is, your idea is the fastest way in the world to lose the last safe place on it. I ain't losing anything else.
I've heard a lot of saber-rattling old men say that same thing. They all had one commonality. Fear.
Okay. Where am I? All the way back there. I'll make it easier on myself. I'm gonna fast travel here and go back to that spot. Gotta say, after resituating this build just a wee bit, it's very easily one of the most survivable ones that I've got. Can get rid of that one. Let's see here. I think it's on the boots that I'm needing it for. I just got a new helmet. Bulwark. Cut first with the mind. Final blows will refresh. Final blows with freshly drawn or reloaded weapons heal you. Bow, shotgun, and or sword final blows temporarily reduce incoming damage. Damage targets with those weapons extends the effect. Interesting. But I'm not going to be using that right now. Yeah, I don't have... I have 2 pieces of grenade. Don't know where that second piece is coming from. Okay. Actually, before I do anything else, I probably ought to... Oh. Micro missile frame. Oh, that's funny to find out. We get another mini missile launcher. Yeah, those are Paragon. Which I believe that's what the rest... yeah. That's what the rest of what I have on is Paragon. I think... yeah, all my other heavies need a bit of an increase from that. Super grenade class and weapon, which is what I put on there that way. Sorry this is taking me half a minute. I'm just... each one actually has their own... I think I'll stick with what I've got for now until I get a different Paragon thing, which I apparently need to pay a little more closer attention. Okay. I'll put that on Choir of 1. And you go on this one. And we'll put that on New Land Beyond. Okay. Anyhow, let's actually continue before I run out of time. I love being able to pick those things up. Now then. Should be at the end of this tunnel.
Guardian, I have a hot tip from my favorite informant. That ship we cut the power to, the Archon's on it. We stopped it from being operational, but he's determined to get it airborne.
Wouldn't be the first catch you've stormed, Hero, or the first house you've toppled.
This will either draw the Archon out so we can deal with him, or at least weaken his authority and delay whatever he's planning to do to the Singularity with that Elixni warship.
Yep. Very true. Now what are the modifiers? Let's do it to it, shall we?
All right, hero. If the kid's lead is good, the house shouldn't be expecting you.
My lead is good. Our strangelet's here. I can feel it.
Deathless, you arrived, yes. As it was foretold. This is one of the fated clashes, my exiles.
That. Good riddance to that flying rat.
Our pride will metal test the deathless. It is blessed with the giver's powers. House of Exile will defend it until the end.
I do so enjoy getting that off.
Sooner to die, sooner to ascend, and be cradle kept in the giver's embrace.
Alright. This guy down. Oh boy. Didn't realize I was that close to the edge. Should have done it. I hope. go. Apparently I completed a big part here. Another new weapon. Oh, it's that scout rifle. Except I'm gonna use it as fodder for the scout rifle I'm using. Don't have what I need for that.
I was hoping this would get their attention. Next time we have a quiet moment, I want to try to get them talking. It's worked before.
There's a high concentration of dark matter running through this facility.
Could the Prime Servitor be integrating it into the House's Arc network?
Whatever the Archon's planning, he must need the Servitor.
That's a good angle to apply pressure. I'll work it.
Be a way through those laser barriers.
I've seen the House use teleporters to navigate these mazes. Do you feel it, Lavask? Walls are closing in. If the Deathless destroys your house's Prime Servitor, how can you be favored by the Giver?
Our Prime stands in defiance of the Deathless. In service of its holy Archon, it will be reborn and ascend into the timeless space.
Sounds pretty fishy to me, kid.
Admit it, Lavask, you're a false prophet. And right now, you're terrified, because your plan won't work without your servitor.
Only my vision shows the path. I am faithful. I will deliver your promised ascension.
Oh, great. That is the way I have to go, looks like.
Archon, how do you plan to ascend without the Strangelet? It's all falling apart, isn't it?
We are cunning. In the depths unreachable, we prepare our voyage. You believe you stopped us? You cannot stop our fated harvest.
Come on. Go. All right. Go. How many flippin' servitors does it split into?
You're not dropping that without getting shredded, hero.
Maybe we can bypass it, like the earlier barriers.
I need portal gun. Up here, got it. There we go. Man, that one was a little more confusing. Oh, great.
Lodi, it appears your lead checks out. Here's our prime servitor, and the energy signature coming off of it matches the singularity.
It's definitely holding the Strangelet capsule we're looking for.
I told you my intel was reliable. Now, you take out the servitor, and I'll get the Archon to talk.
Got a whole flock of smaller servitors buzzing around. Damn, they're everywhere.
They're like watchdogs. We'll have to clear them out to get to the Prime.
Draw them away from the generator and scrap them. That servitor tripped some kind of magnetic lockdown.
It's cut off from the generator. Shield down.
Can your flesh withstand a dissection, Atomic? Visions of your scattering come to be.
Man. That's it. Oh.
House Exile blesses with holy deed.
Okay, I need to not do that. Because okay, this has to be the last thing I do. I didn't realize it was taking me that long. Okay.
Lodi, it appears your lead checks out. Here's our Prime Servitor, and the energy signature coming off of it matches the Singularity.
It's definitely holding the Strangelet capsule we're looking for.
I told you my intel was reliable. Now, you take out the servitor, and I'll get the Archon to talk.
Got a whole flock of smaller servitors buzzing around. Damn, they're everywhere.
They're like watchdogs. We'll have to clear them out to get to the Prime.
That servitor tripped some kind of magnetic lockdown.
It's cut off from the generator. Shield down.
Can your flesh withstand a dissection, Atomic? Visions of your scattering come to be.
Go.
I'm picking up more servitors flooding in. We'll need to take them out.
I know you're listening, Lavask. I know your people are too. They're watching the Deathless shed light on your lies, doubting you.
Our catch takes flight. Our drills tipped with the Giver's power. Into the singularity we ascend!
Load. Up my sleeve.
Another shield generator is vulnerable.
There's my exit. Looks like I'm gonna have to find a portal gun. Excuse me. Where there are enemies, there should be a portal gun. Yep, like I thought.
Yep, stomach's turning. That's another shield down.
Move up.
as it tears through their false heart and flimsy will.
There it is.
Are you sure on
Your
that?
plan. A full-scale push into the singularity, and those rumors of using a powered-up catch were right on the money. Lo hice. Thank you for your cooperation.
You just gave your informant's name. Or was that the Archon's?
Yeah, next generator's tight. Looks like there's a crawl space under the floor.
We'll find a way through.
Let's get that fully reloaded.
You storm with cloud liars at your back. You rape what is not yours and break what others build. See what they take from us, my family. My house, stand with your Archon against the deathless blight. Protect the giver. Protect your holy servitor.
I do not like that. That guy. Almost got him. Alright. Dual chests. One with a helmet and the other with a power weapon. Actually. I'll collect that.
Not like this.
It's over, Lavask. Your prime servitor is lost, and we have its Strangelet capsule.
I reject this. We reject this. A defeat here was always a possibility.
Good.
That's
Hold on.
just one of the many paths to the grand design. I am victorious. Exiles victorious. We are fated to conquer the deathless. Defeat looms for those who reject the giver's embrace. You will see, as I have seen. Exiled children of Lavask, the giver's arms await us. We will bore into the timeless space. Descend!
Timeless space. They want to go into the black hole. Make it big enough so they can all go through? That's ascension?
Look at this coward, running off every line he can think of. We might have broken him.
But you picked that up? They're gearing up to try to harvest a member of the Nine. I have no earthly idea how, but it can't be good.
You dismantled that con like a pro, kid. Got him spilling everything, just to save face. Nice work.
Thanks for the assist.
Dadgum, all I have to say, Lodi. I do agree. I think they broke him. Oh, boy.